This former President Jacob Zuma's lawyers say he's not well enough to appear before the Commission of Inquiry into state capture. The Commission resumed its work today with an application to summon Zuma. And Judge Raymond Zondo has now reluctantly accepted an offer by Zuma's legal team to meet with his medical staff. Now, ENCA's Erin Bates is covering proceedings. Let's just go live to her now in Parktown. Now, Erin, the headlines item concerned a summon for the former president to appear. What has happened so far?
Well, that status of any need for a summons to force former President Jacob Zuma to appear again at the Commission of Inquiry into allegations of state capture is unchanged. But significantly, as you've said, the chairperson has agreed to an offer from Zuma, relayed by Advocate Dabani Masuku, senior counsel from his legal team, that the head of Zuma's medical team meet in confidence with the chairperson of the inquiry to disclose the details of Zuma's ongoing health conditions, which inform his absence from an appearance in November of last year and may inform a delay in any anticipated appearance by Zuma later this year. Here's the chairperson just expressing his wariness and concern about being privy to that kind of personal information. In fact, I understand that bite is not on record now, but I can relay its meaning to you. The chair simply saying that he was concerned and indicating that he wouldn't take it lightly to be given that kind of personal information on Zuma's health. We know that Sunday World reported in November of last year that Zuma had gone to Cuba to a reportedly secret hospital for treatment of an undisclosed health condition, and Masuku indicating that, of course, any information on the former head of state's health and well-being is highly sensitive information, which may open up certain security concerns, and that may inform the chair's concerns, but he has taken Zuma up on that offer, and that's really the only progress in terms of this debate about the need or not, indeed, of a summons for him to appear.
Now, Erin, I understand that you also spoke to Zuma's attorney as he was just leaving. What did you ask?
Yes, I asked Lukisani Daniel Mancha from Zuma's legal team whether or not Zuma's health concerns and treatment, which was discussed here today, the legal team indicating in an affidavit filed with the Commission at 4 o'clock yesterday that Zuma would be unavailable until about March of this year due to ongoing treatment. He has received treatment according to that affidavit both internationally and at home here in South Africa. And I asked Mancha, in light of that information disclosed here at the Commission, if that would have any bearing on the pre-trial hearing in Zuma's corruption case, of course relating to Thales, the French arms firm. That pre-trial appearance scheduled for early February of this year, but Mancha would not be drawn on that and indicated this was not the appropriate forum for discussion of any matters unrelated to the Commission directly.
Now, Erin, as well, Lieutenant Colonel Christine Anderson testified on the 2013 Waterkloof landing. She faced heat from the chair, but what about?
This was in relation to Anderson speaking to a warrant officer in Chisi, relaying what she says then Head of State Protocol Bruce Golowane told her that then Head of State, former President Jacob Zuma, knew about this upcoming landing of a private jet carrying Gupta wedding guests to South Africa to a Sun City wedding. And she said and claimed that she was not putting pressure on Nchisi when she mentioned this fact, that Golowane had told her that Zuma was aware of the landing. What's also emerged today, which is new information, is that Golowane reportedly, on returning from a meeting with the Office of the Presidency, and seemingly the President himself, followed up with Anderson and repeated that Zuma was aware of this landing and that he wanted to know how progress was going in early April of 2013 on clearing all of the hurdles to get that private jet to land here. Contrast that with Golowane's own evidence last year that he was simply name-dropping the former president's name and the words of former President Jacob Zuma himself to supporters on the 19th of July outside this venue, when Zuma said emphatically, "I knew nothing about it," that being the landing of that jet. We also heard from Anderson that Zuma's own plane was set to arrive at Waterkloof as he was set to attend that wedding, and that dovetails with the evidence residence of Waterkloof, who said that senior veterans of the ANC told Zuma not to grace the wedding with his presence in light of the media storm and public outcry which followed that landing on the 30th of April 2013.
All right, Erin Base, thank you for that. We'll leave it at that. Now, still